Hey guys, welcome back to the Manscaped. Today we've got another bike review for you from our buddies over at Eurocycles Daytona and my good friend Tyler. Today he is trusting me with a 2016 Ducati Hypermotard 939. So stay tuned and let's see what this bike has to offer. I've been riding this bike for a little bit today, and it's only my second time on any Ducati, my first one being the V4S. This bike is a completely different animal from anything that I've ever ridden. It's incredibly torquey, it's got 113 horsepower, but those are like 73, 74 pound-foot of torque, something like that. So it's not a slouch by any stretch of the imagination. Along with the Ducati safety pack and everything that this bike has to offer, it's just a wild ride. It really is. I mean, all this coupled with a very low weight, around 450 pounds, it just wants to go and just pick the front wheel up and just go and go and go. It's an absolute monster. Everything about this bike it's absolutely wild. It's not like anything I've ever ridden before, and probably not like anything I'll ever ride ever again. I mean, this bike is just wow. This is just a wild bike. It really is. This one is used. The person who sold it to the dealership is actually his or her last name was Ducati, so I found that kind of funny. Yeah, it's just. If you've never ridden a bike like this, you have to try it at least once in your life. To start things off with this bike, one thing that I want to note is Jalopnik actually rode one of these bikes, and they proclaimed that it was unlike anything that they ever ridden. It's one of a kind, and if you could only have one bike, it should probably be this bike. You can start off with this absolutely beautiful red paint. I don't know the name, I'll have to look it up later, I'll put it in the description somewhere. But along with that, you have this beautiful little carbon fiber accents all throughout the bike. Beautiful carbon fiber, nice little Ducati Corso logo. Really beautiful carbon fiber rear hugger. Along with this screaming Akrapovic pipe. Nice titanium. This one's aftermarket obviously, but nice titanium carbon fiber end cap. All the way in. We have the single-sided swing arm. Very nice touch. Quite frankly, I'm a big fan of these. I think they make the bike just pop. Really any bike that they're on. I've yet to see an ugly single-sided swing arm. Very nice carbon fiber over here too. And you might notice, for those of you that know, this bike sits very much like a dirt bike. And it does. You sit up almost perfectly straight, but it's nice and flickable. Your center of gravity is a little bit higher. It's nice to throw it around. I've really yet to find a way on this bike that I didn't enjoy riding it. The only problem being it's a bit of a taller bike. And me being a shorter guy around 5'7", I did have some trouble with that, I'm not going to lie. But let's turn it on, show you guys some of the electronics packages. Get a really nice Ducati Hypermotard logo that comes up when you turn it on. Now you can go through all your menu options through this buttons right here. Just flip them around. You can see that hopefully. It allows you to change what you want to be in. Sport, touring, urban, or sport. and just hold it, and it also kind of shows you what it's going to change on the bike as well. So when this bike was new, it came in around an MSRP of around $12,000. If you wanted to get the SP, it was going to bump you up to around the $15,000 range. Eurocycles Daytona has this one going for right around 10, I believe it was. So really, bang for buck, not bad at all. I really couldn't complain. Let's go ahead and start it up and show you guys what it all sounds like. So as you can tell, definitely, undeniably Ducati. Really, the Hypermotard 939 is an awesome bike, and as much fun as I've had sitting there talking about it for a little bit, I think that I'm going to go ahead and ride it a little bit more.